Hello, my name is Serdar. I'm responsible for global sales in Endoks. To give you a brief information about Endoks, Endoks has become one of the leading companies with its innovative solutions developed since 2008 in the field of power quality, where only multinational companies have been players. When did we enter Australian market? What have we done so far? We came in here into Australian market about 3 years ago. First, we started with pilot projects. We tested the waters in 2000, and in 2008, this opportunity came up to bid for 8 MVAR STATCOM project, which was required to connect 100 megawatt solar power plant to the grid. We were able to get the project by positioning the product correctly. What is STATCOM? STATCOM is an equipment for reactive power compensation and voltage regulation. If we go into the details of the project, for example, what is the difference from the others, STATCOM is generally used for reactive power compensation. In this project though, it was aimed to regulate the voltage fluctuations caused by the effect of intermittency and sudden changes in the power of solar power plant, like clouding, etc. How long did it take? It took about 1.5 years in total, from time of receipt to the delivery and commissioning. How many people worked on it? The project is a very comprehensive and complex project. More than 10 engineers worked on it in total. The brain of the system, which are the control panels with embedded software, has been developed as a whole. It was made in Turkey and sent to the field. What does 100 MVAR power correspond to? A 100 MVAR megawatt plant is a plant that can produce up to 40,000 houses energy. So it can actually power up all the nearby cities in the region. There are very few players in this area. Where does the strength of Endoks come from? That's quite true. There are indeed very few players in this area because it is an extremely complex work, so that it can only be done by people who are passionate about details and willing to dedicate their decades of their life to this. So the strength of Endoks comes from our engineering resources with PhDs in this field, with a lot of experience and a high level of expertise, which is very rare in the world. Is there any advantage for Endoks being in Australia? Australia is a rapidly developing market in terms of energy. The energy is very expensive and the sustainable theme is very common here. Australia can be called the country of eternal sunshine. For these reasons, the penetration rate of renewable energy, especially solar and wind, is at very high levels. This brings a whole lot of challenges to the grid. Grid operators require solutions to ensure power quality of the projects in many large-scale renewable projects, so as not to make the already weak network, already weak grid more fragile. This actually makes Australia a market full of opportunities for Endoks. So what are we going to do in Australian market from now on? With the growing demand for our products in both power quality and energy utilization, we aim to occupy and grow more in the Australian market. Thank you.
Exact technology, exact quality, exact solution, exactly Endoks.